Hi everyone, welcome to Tammy's Creative Cards and Crafts. I'm Tammy, and how is everybody this evening? I wanted to come on and I have a couple of things I wanted to do. First of all, this is going to be part 2 of the random acts of kindness. And I have a few people that I want to do a shout out to of the random acts of kindness that they have posted on my comments. And I think it's very important because they are doing something very important by showing kindness to somebody in their community or just to somebody else. And so for that, it's important for me to show them attention. And I think that every one of you should show them a little bit of love and go and jot these people down and go show them a little bit of love and go to their channels. And if you haven't subscribed to them, go subscribe to them and show them some love, because every one of these people that have wrote a comment, they're fantastic people. Anybody that would do any random act of kindness is fantastic, and these comments are just awesome. So before I start reading those, I just want to go over a couple things. I just wanted to show you one thing. Everybody knows that I have chose to do the Kitten Smitten paper pad, which is this one for my No Paper Left Behind. And when I picked this one, or actually everyone selected this one for me between this one and the girl one, I said that, oh, if I would have had a dog one, that definitely would have won out the cat. Well, I just wanted to let everybody know that in the months ahead, I have a dog pad. And this one will come into play at some point. And this one is called Puppy Love. And I will be showing these puppies some love. And it is absolutely adorable, this little pad. I'm not going to get into it right now, but I received this little pad today in the mail, and I have some little stickers and stuff to go with it. So yes, so down in the future I will be using Puppy Love for No Paper Left Behind, and I'll be pretty excited to use that. When I received that in the mail, I had actually ordered a couple of stamp sets, and they're just cute little stamp sets. And I have to tell you a little story. My husband will probably choke me for telling the story, but the joke behind this is my husband, since he's been little, has taken very excellent care of his teeth. And his teeth are absolutely gorgeous. And as a joke, I always call him a shark because he just has like a beautiful row of teeth. And so I call him my little shark. So anyways, I was on the website for looking at some stamps, and I happened to see these two stamps, and what do you think they happen to be but little shark stamps? And I thought they were absolutely adorable. This one says, a little extra puff for all those candles. And there's a little puffer fish up here for this one. You can see that. And then this one, it says, hope your birthday is swell. And it's got the little shark there. Isn't that precious? So that's the first one. This stamp is by Avery L. And they're photopolymer clear stamps. They're really cute. So I got that one. And then this one is kind of a Valentine's one, but it can be used for other things as well. When I seen the shark itself, I just imagined doing like a real pretty watercolor on it. But the little sentiments are cute. It says Valentine's, I choose you, and it's chew, C-H-E-W-S, which is really cute. And then this one says, I'm hooked on you, love bites. And so I just thought that shark was absolutely precious. And you could put like the little rose in his mouth, and it's got the hook with the heart there, and look at the heart with the bite out of it. So it says, love you, be mine. Anyways, oh, and hug me down there. Isn't that shark adorable? Anyways, so I'm sure when my husband sees this video, he will be probably laughing, but anyways. The other thing I wanted to mention is I was reading over the random acts of kindness, and I have noticed there is a few people on there, and I just wanted to say once again that to enter the giveaway, I understand there's lots of people that have, you know, put a comment and stuff on there, but to enter for the giveaway, the only rule was that you needed, well, other than being 18 and being a subscriber, you needed to list a random act of kindness. So if you haven't done that, please go to the original video, which was the video called No Paper Left Behind / 300 subscribers giveaway. So go to that video, and if you've made a comment already, just click edit and write a random act of kindness in there. Like I said, it doesn't have to be anything, you know, elaborate. It can be phoning a friend and just seeing how they're doing, or something, you know, letting somebody in front of you in the grocery stores. I'm sure there's something wonderful that you've done for somebody else. So yes, just please do that if you want to be entered in the contest. I would love to have as many people as possible entered in the contest, and I don't want anybody to miss out because they didn't do that. So if you could go to the video page and do that, that would be fantastic. A couple other things is I just wanted to send a shout out to Denise Becker, who has done her first video, she did her first video yesterday. So congratulations to you, Denise. You did a fantastic job. I'm so proud of you. And I know it's going to be the first of many, many videos. And I know our crafting community, I've seen a few people congratulate you in the last day. And you have many friends, and a lot of people love you. And we are so excited, and we can't wait to see more videos, and you'll be a pro in no time. So fantastic. I'm just so happy for you. And I actually seen her second video that went up tonight, so she's already a professional. So I'm so excited and proud of her. She's doing great. And the other shout out I want to give is to Annie Creates. And I just wanted to say that she's doing a giveaway for 300 subscriber giveaway. I think it's going till the end of March, but don't quote me on that. But I just wanted to congratulate her because I know that she's already over 300. But congratulations to you for getting that far, and fantastic. I think it was at 321 when I seen her tonight. And she's having a contest, so please go to her channel and subscribe to her. She's fantastic. I love her. She's a fantastic friend and a wonderful crafter. And yes, go show her some love. Go show Denise some love. And yeah, they're wonderful, wonderful people. So let's get on with these random acts of kindness. So the first person I'm going to shout out is Velma Sharp Johnson. And Velma wrote that her, it was really sweet actually, her random act of kindness, she says, I tell everyone I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. So I thought that was really precious because I think you should tell your loved ones, your family, and whoever wants to listen that you love them, because there's nothing like hearing that. So thank you so much, Velma. And Craft Creations, she put, I just lived, oh, let me see now. Wait now. Oh, my most recent is she cleaned out her, sorry, I got tongue-tied there. She cleaned out her planner stickers and is now doing a big giveaway with 6 winners. She's split up a big epic pile into 6 smaller packs, and she split them between 6 winners. So that is absolutely fantastic, and that'll possibly give, you know, people that, you know, don't have stash like that. So that's awesome. Thank you so much. The next person is Pat Sweeney, and she said yesterday that she was at the grocery store and she heard a mom telling her 2 kids that they would have to wait for her payday to get some pudding cups. She said that she had been there so many times. So she wanted to help. She wrote a note to the mom and included $5. The pudding cups are on sale this week. So she can get 4 for $4 or whatever she decides. She and the kids hugged her. And I mean, that really touched my heart because actually it brought tears to my eyes when I read it, because when I grew up, I didn't have anything. And when I tell you that, I mean literally I had nothing. So I know what that means. And I'm so blessed to have what I have. So that really touched my heart. Thank you so much, Pat. The next person is Robin Renninger, and she said that, I'm sorry, just give me a moment because sometimes I have to read through. She said, she does things all the time, including paying for a couple behind her at a drive-through restaurant. She noticed he was a veteran of the Navy, so she paid for their food and just told the girl to thank him for his service. Awesome. I hope that the people behind her appreciated it. Because even though we're doing something nice, sometimes people don't appreciate it, but I hope they did. And if you ever are at the other end of an act of kindness, pay it forward. That's what I think. If you can. You know, if somebody does something nice for you, you should do something nice for somebody else. That's what I think. And it doesn't have to cost anything. It can be something so, you know, just something from your heart. The next person is Elsa Cleary. And she says she has mobility issues, which I totally relate because I do too. And sometimes she can't get out, same as me. And the associates at Hobby Lobby have been so kind. When my husband goes there to pick up what I need, so she makes up a basket of different chips and snacks, and my husband brings it up there for the associates to snack on when they are on break. Just a little thank you for their kindness. I'm also making flat mailers this weekend to send out some goodies for people who have been so kind. So nice of you, Elsa. Sometimes we forget about the people like in the store and stuff like that. We think, oh, well, that's their job. But it's nice to do something for somebody, even if it's just a thank you. Some people just take it for granted. Or smile at them. Be pleasant to them. Anyways, I don't mean to, you know, talk to you like I'm, you know, I'm just saying like, I don't mean you guys forget about it, but I'm saying in general, people forget because they think, oh, well, it's that person's job. It's that waitress's job to bring me my meal. Some people forget to say thank you or, you know, just the little things. The next person is Christina in Michigan, and her random act of kindness was putting dishes away. Now I'm going to apologize. She says, for my DIL. I don't know what she meant to write there, but then she says she doesn't want me to help, and she hates putting dishes away. And I did 2 loads of laundry for her. I didn't get out this week, and I had 2 snow days, so I was home with the kids. I have some health, so cold water affects me worse. Okay. So she must have some health issues. So the cold weather maybe affects her worse. But that was so nice that she did that for somebody else. The dishes and the laundry, that's so thoughtful. My next door neighbor a few weeks ago fell down and broke her shoulder. She's 93. She's the most precious lady. I just love her. I just love her. I call her Pinky because when we moved in here, she had bubble gum. 90. She was in her no, she was like 88 then, because we've been here 5 years. She had beautiful bubble gum, pink nail polish on her toes and her fingernails, and she is just a little dull. I just love her. Anyways, she's just precious, precious, precious. And so she's my next door neighbor. I just love her. My little Pinky. Anyways, my story behind that was I've been trying to go over and visit her as much as I can and yeah, check in on her. The next person, actually, now this person told me that another person was doing a random. She said that she says she wanted to let me know that Kathy at Catzell Create just sent her a random act of kindness. And that was Craft On. I think her name is Tree. So that was very nice of Kathy to do that. So thank you, Kathy, for being so kind. And then have Connie G. She said that she has a neighbor that's an elder gentleman that has a walker. And she goes to his house once a week to do some cleaning, light dusting, sweep mop in the kitchen, clean his bathroom, and straighten up for him. And she doesn't ask anything in return. It just makes her feel good. And if I have extra food from cooking, she'll take him the plate. And she also volunteers once a week to clean the kitty cages at the pet store in town. I mean, what a wonderful lady. If I had a chance to work at a pet store, I would never come home. That I would be in like one of the cages with one of the animals somewhere, and they would be looking for me. So that was Connie G. And this is Enchanted by Craft Soleil. And she says that she loves making and sending, but also to share her papayas from her tree with friends and her parents. So that's awesome. She has a papaya tree in her yard and she shares them, and I know that she does a lot of crafts and stuff, and I know that she does shares, so that's fantastic, Soleil. Thank you so much. Bonnie Myers she says that she's new to the channel, but even though she's on a limited budget, she tries to help others. So, I mean, like I said, it doesn't take a lot of money, but you can still pay it forward or show kindness. And then, one sec here, I'm just going to scroll up. Mandali Cards and More. And she says she works in retail and has a customer who comes in regularly. This lady is special needs, but has been through a rough time lately, living in a hotel with her adopted dad. This particular day, she seemed more in need of attention. After a little digging, I found out she didn't have enough money to buy something to eat. I couldn't deal with that, so I went downstairs and warmed up my lunch from home and gave it to her. I opted to eat takeout, even though I don't like to buy knowing her situation. I just had to. Living in a hotel, I know home-cooked meals are scarce. I felt good about it and would do it again. So touching. And, I mean, she could have easily just gave her some money and said, you know, you eat the takeout food, but instead she gave her the home-cooked meal. And that's so beautiful. It's so wonderful and thoughtful. Thank you for doing that. I hope everybody is enjoying these. I hope that they're touching everybody's heart like they are mine. The next one is Sandy Smith. She said, last week I gave a homeless man $4. His sign said he was hungry and homeless. I've done this before. I feel for them. No one should be homeless. It breaks my heart. There's so much of this. Why? We're a rich country. I'm from Canada. There's no reason for this. Well, I'm from Canada too, Sandy, and I totally agree. I'm in Canada. People are in the U.S. There's people on the street. There's people living on the street. There's people hungry. There's children hungry. There's no need for it. There's so much money, and there's no reason for anybody to be hungry or homeless. And with all the money in the government and everything like that, and what we pay in taxes, I could just talk for hours about all that. And there should never be anybody that needs to have food or shelter. It's very sad. The next one is Creative Mummy. And she said that she sends out 4 Happy Mail packages a week. Or she sent out 4 Happy Mail packages a week ago. And she's working on 4 more this week. I mean, that's fantastic. I mean, some people, it's harder to do that than others, because I know postage is very, very, very expensive. And some people just can't do that. Some people can, it's hard for them just to send out an envelope. But you do what you can. And if you can't, then that's okay. Let's see here. Suzanne. I hope I pronounced the last name right. Suzanne Klostelsky. I know I'm not pronouncing that right. Klostelsky. I apologize because I know I didn't pronounce your last name right. She said that she recently gave her friend from work this new chocolate bar that came out. We haven't had much help at work since they're cutting so many hours. She was really happy to receive it after a long day. She even said that she went home and shared it with her boyfriend, who also works with us. Like I said, it's just a little thing, but it probably meant a lot to her just to have a little treat like that she went home and shared with her husband, or sorry, boyfriend. And then her sister also is a new subscriber, and her name is Suzanne. I won't even attempt to pronounce the last name again. It's the same last name. And she said her random act of kindness was she recently helped her mom shop for groceries because she just had surgery. That's awesome. And I know a lot of people do that and help family members when they're sick and stuff like that. So that's fantastic, Shauna. Thank you. And we have Jeanie Dreamer. And she said that sorry, just 1 second. She said, my time from day one on YouTube has been spread to make people smile and have fun. That's how it should be. So that's what she does as a random act of kindness. Being on YouTube and trying to make other people smile and spreading it around. I think that's what a lot of us try to do. And if you can do that as a random act of kindness, then we should do it. That's great. Susan Klein said that she stays at home. She's a stay-at-home mom, and she lets out two, sorry, I'm just going to read. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I let out 2 neighbors' fur babies once a day while they're at work. She also loves sending happy mail to others and sharing crafty stash. Thank you, Susan. And that's awesome that you help look after the little fur babies. And well, sending love in the mail, that's precious. So that's all the random acts of kindness that I have listed. As I said, there was some other ones that I had on there, but they're just comments. They're not acts of kindness. And like I said, if you go back on there and just write something in there, that'll be totally fantastic, because I don't want to, I would like everybody to be involved. So I'm going to leave it open till Friday. I'm already at 310, which is fantastic. I'm so excited for that. And I have been putting some stuff together for the winner. And I noticed today that there was some videos that were out there that, and last night that the winner for my 100th subscriber, Gina, she received her package, and some of my other happy mail that I had sent out, they finally got theirs. And so I'm so happy that everybody received, or most people received their things. It does take a little bit for it to get from Canada to the US. I spent my day today cutting dies and stuff and doing a little bit of stash and stuff for myself and for some other people. And so I'm excited about that, and I'm going to start my cards tomorrow with the, or whatever I'm going to be creating with the kitten smitten. So thank you so much. And also I'll be doing a video to create something else that we can do together. And I will, I thank you so much for sharing this little bit of time with me and listening to those wonderful stories. I appreciate each and every one of you. I would not be at 310 right now if it wasn't for each and every one of you. Every one of your comments that you send me each time, I read every one, I answer every one, and I truly cherish your friendships. So everybody knows, well, I think so, that I have MS, and I was diagnosed back in 2012. I'll just tell you a short story here. I was diagnosed back in 2012, and I loved going to work every day. And when I had to stop work because of symptoms and things that were happening because of my MS, I was unable to work anymore, and so I started being home all the time. It really bothered me, so I started crafting, and I started doing paper crafting, and that was back in 2012. So I've been paper crafting since then, and I absolutely loved it. And it gives me an outlet to create and make things for other people that's something I really adore more than anything. It brings me so much happiness to create something that I can give to somebody that makes them smile. I get so much more enjoyment out of that than I can truly tell you. So I have recently started sewing in the last year, and I enjoy that. And because I found that I find that if I wouldn't have these things, I think I would be very depressed. So I truly appreciate being on YouTube, having this outlet to communicate with everybody on here. I have been welcomed from the start with kindness and just open arms. I've never had anything but that, and I am so blessed and thankful for that. Had I been welcomed with negativity, my personality just would not have taken that. I probably would have not stayed, because I'm very soft-hearted, and I would have left. So that would have just probably broke my heart. Anyways, for that, I'm very grateful to have each and every one of you as my friends. And I look forward to many, many more years of crafting together, creating together, and lots of fun. And I wanted to just say, if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, share my channel with a friend, and hit the bell, select all. You'll be notified of my video when it comes up. And you can follow me on Instagram. My name on there is Tammy's Creative Cards and Crafts. You can email me if you want to send me an email. It's listed on my homepage. And yeah, I'm always available. So thank you so much. Have a great evening, guys, and blessings to all of you from Canada, from me, and yeah, big hugs. Bye-bye.